Ladies and gentlemen, building what you 3D printed. And again, first off, I got to mention I am an amateur. I'm at the beginner level. I am learning the ins and outs of resin printing. And again, if I misspeak or say something wrong or something like that, it's because I'm still in the learning phases of resin 3D printing. And I've been trying to print a little bit of everything, as in organic, a spaceship, if you will, mechanical and all that, just to get the feel for everything and, make sure things print the way they're supposed to, learning supports, how to put that on and everything. And one thing I did learn, I successfully printed, was the Airfix's paper airplane kit, and I had to add the supports on there, and you can see the little nubs and all that on there, which my first resin one, I was very happy with it, and it's just a very unique very unique model, but I did learn a lot from that. So I wanted to print a bigger scale figure, and I don't know the gentleman who has the files on Thingiverse. I'd like to give credit for. I didn't catch his name on there. But it's a bigger file. I scaled it down to a smaller scale. But again, I was learning how to do the supports, and it printed beautifully. Even the, if I can get it, even the boom mic on his mask there, it's almost hair thin, printed beautifully. Machine gun printed real good. The only thing that did not print, and I haven't cured this yet, is his legs. His leg below the knee and basically the ankle to the foot. Now, it was connected to the plate, but after this got done printing, like so, it missing his leg. Now, again, I don't know. Could be the file, wrong, scaling it down, did something, it could be operator error. I could have did something, didn't get it secured to the plate or something of that nature. But anyway, and I'm glad I get fails like this. However, this is not this is a learning fail, but it's still usable. I just got to resculpt his leg and his foot, which is no big deal. But the rest of the kit is beautifully done, and I can't wait to go and cure it. And I'm learning how to cure. Speaking of that, you might be able to see it right here. It's actually just a turntable and a UV light to cure everything. And I'm learning how to, put the item that you print, how long to cure it. Is it 8 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on the part, big part, small part, still learning that one aspect of it. The other thing that I'm learning is the washing. You got to wash it's amazing after these get pulled out of the resin and you still see just like glue on them, or a goo, and then you dip them in alcohol. And and I'll have to get me some different containers. These work out great for small stuff. I'll have to get some longer ones, and probably I wouldn't say too much deeper, but a little bit longer to accommodate bigger items. But anyway, I dump them in there a couple minutes, and you can already see where it's getting cloudy. And then I'll probably have another container. I noticed with the old IPA, it still works really, really well to get the initial off, and then you can go clean it once more with fresh IPA down the road. But anyway, the Call of Duty figure, though, I think it turned out really well, and I will try to, I may build him next and do a little sculpting and 3D printing, and just mix all the model building things in it. And one other thing, and I like to try to, I did it with the, where is it? I did it with the FDM printer. I wanted, when I first got it and learned how to use it, I wanted to make a model from it, build and paint it. And this is not it, though. That's in the, I did a Warhammer type little tank. This is the paper airplane, just a bigger version of it. Wanted to have both versions go with the Airfix, but I wanted to print a kit from the 3D printer, and I came up with basically two files. One is the little female orc and a they called it the Frost Dragon, which he printed it really, really well. A little operator error on getting the supports off the wings there. Washed it, cured it, and again, learning how to get the supports off. And I kept some, you know, pulling the supports off before you cure it, I think is a better way to do it. And I've actually done one where I've cured the supports on, and a little harder to get off, but again, I'm learning one to learn both ways, see which one's best. But anyway, wings are easy to fix. We'll just add a little extra texture on there. But I thought her little battle axe with her little stance there with her little pet dragon, I thought would make an excellent, or my first 3D printed, completely 3D printed resin Vignette. I thought that would look pretty darn slick. But anyway, I always like to build something, especially on the 3D printers that I personally printed, and you know, at least one complete model, and that's the first one I've actually done. And I wanted to show that before I get a little further ahead. We'll probably do a little separate video of the dragon and the female orb. And this is just on a pedestal base with a little bit of diorama material added on to start the building process. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I've got going on today. I was still learning how to do the resin printing, learning the ins and outs, and hopefully the sky's the limit and we can find other things to print and build. But that's what I got going on today, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.